Despite Diani beaches being ranked among the best getaways globally, a feat that has seen tourists flock the beaches, raising the country's tourism profile, international arrivals have declined by 1% this year compared to the same period last year. JKIA received a total of 623,371 arrivals, with Moi International Airport receiving 61,739 arrivals, while the remaining airports having a combined arrivals of 10,426.
If you look at the decline that we had in the first quarter, is not on the international arrivals, it is on the cross-border people who are coming into Kenya from Uganda and from Tanzania. If you look at Jomo Kenyatta International Airport, the first quarter was 311,000, compared to last year's quarter 2018 is 304,000. Moi Airport, you have gone by 10,000 more passengers. That is 48,000 Moi Airport and 48,000 in the first quarter, 38,000 previous year. In other airports, you could see the decline of 2,000 people there. That is other airports in terms of Garissa or in terms of Eldoret and Kisumu.
Tourism Cabinet Secretary Najib Balala attributes the low numbers to the low tourism season, saying the sector is projected to grow by 10% in the next 6 months, buoyed by the tourism peak season.
We have also committed ourselves. We are going to finance a consultancy for the Rift Valley tourism strategy, and that now will be done in this financial year so that we can be able to have a clarity. Apart from the African safari, we have other products, both heritage, culture, and also photography in those areas of the Rift Valley. How do we include them in our strategy? So we want, and I want to make a commitment here today, that we must now start executing the strategy, especially the African safari and also the beach working group. I will have a meeting in the next few weeks with these teams and have clear strategy of how to execute those. We have had so many meetings and discussion. We know what to be done, and I think we need now to walk the talk by implementing what to be done.
Balala called for consulted efforts in the implementation of the National Tourism Blueprint 2030, which is aimed at boosting the tourism sector.
The government has committed itself to the establishment of the National Convention Bureau. In fact, we were waiting for the financial year, which has just started. The Gazette notice is on my table. Any moment I will sign it to establish the National Convention Bureau. We are not worried about financing it because we have a mode of financing, and we are committed working with tourism finance, tourism tourism fund, and already committed that allocation of funds will be from the tourism fund to the National Convention Bureau. But also I want to encourage you. I think the construction of convention centers is not government responsibility. It's you to come with those ideas, and you come and invest, and we will facilitate you in terms of tax rebates or any incentive that will make it work.
For Business Insight from Mombasa County, I am Anne Boru.